I want to talk for just a minute about rejoicing in the hope of the glory of God. That's found in Romans chapter 5. It's the last part of verse 2. We're instructed to rejoice in the hope of the glory of God. I don't believe that that means that we should be rejoicing and hoping that we're going to be at a particular meeting where the manifested presence of God is, or where there's, the glory cloud is seen, or where there's a tremendous uh, encounter with God outside of us, although it could include that. But I think that something um, much more important is meant by that. The glory of God is the very nature, the very character, the very um, beauty of God, the unlimited beauty and nature and character, holiness, righteousness, unlimited power, resources, grace, all of that. Glory of God, we can't even comprehend it, but yet it says we're to rejoice in the hope of the glory of God. And the way I'm looking at it is that we're to rejoice in that hope that the glory of God is going to manifest in us and through us in ways that perhaps we've never even thought about. Colossians 1:27 tells us that Christ in us is the hope of glory. And in several places in the Bible, we're told that the glory of God will fill the whole earth. So just been thinking about the possibility that that verse means really much more than just God showing up on the scene, but actually means God showing up in us in a way that we look and act and talk very much like God. I believe that's God's goal, is for us to come to full stature, to be uh, walking and talking and acting just like Jesus did when he was on the earth. Uh, the Bible also tells us in 2 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 18, that we are transformed into his image as we behold him, as we are beholding him, we are changed and we go from glory to glory. So I'm just looking at this that in a way that it's an indication that God is telling us that he wants us to have that as a goal, that not only a goal that we're going to go to heaven when we die, and that we're going to have rewards, but that we are actually right now in process being conformed to the image of Christ. And we know that Christ is God and God is in us and he is the hope of glory. So I just want to encourage you to take time to just meditate on that, to rejoice in the glory or the hope of the glory of God, the hope of it. There's a place where it says that hope that is seen is not hope. So this means that um, hoping means that it's yet to come. So think about that and just meditate on that.